Picture this, a warm summer evening, a gentle breeze rustling through palm trees, the salty tang of the ocean in the air. You're settled in, perhaps on a vintage couch or a cozy armchair, ready to immerse yourself in the world of celluloid magic. The year is 1959, and the silver screen is about to introduce you to a tale that will leave an indelible mark on your heart. Yes, we're talking about A Summer Place, a cinematic gem that transcends time and space, whisking you away to a realm of nostalgia and emotion. As the opening scenes flicker to life, you find yourself transported to the sun-drenched shores of Pine Island, Maine. The charming coastal town becomes the backdrop for a story of love, passion, and the complexities that come with it. The music swells, perfectly capturing the essence of an era defined by its dreams and desires. Perhaps you recall the first time you encountered the film, the emotions it stirred, and the characters who became as familiar as old friends. And then, there they are, Sandra Dee and Troy Donahue, young and innocent, navigating the tempestuous waters of youthful love. Their chemistry is palpable, their struggles relatable, and their journey one that resonates across generations. As the plot unfolds, you're drawn into their world, experiencing the highs and lows alongside them. It's a journey that tugs at your heartstrings, a mirror to your own experiences of love and longing. Now, let's dive into some intriguing tidbits about this cinematic treasure. Did you know that the movie's hauntingly beautiful theme, composed by Max Steiner, earned an Academy Award nomination? Its melodies have become synonymous with the film's timeless appeal. And speaking of accolades, A Summer Place was among the pioneers in exploring themes of sexuality and taboo, pushing boundaries in an era when societal norms were in flux. As we venture further into the labyrinth of facts surrounding the movie, you'll uncover hidden gems that add new layers to your appreciation. From behind-the-scenes anecdotes to the impact it had on pop culture, each detail enriches the tapestry of your connection to A Summer Place. So, take a moment to reminisce about your own journey with this cinematic masterpiece. What were the moments that etched themselves into your memory? Was it the poignant dialogues, the sweeping landscapes, or the sheer elegance of a bygone era? Whatever it may be, A Summer Place continues to be a vessel of introspection, inviting you to relive its magic time and again. And now, armed with newfound knowledge and a heart full of sentiment, you're ready to explore the intricacies of the film like never before. Join me as we unravel the captivating web of facts that surround A Summer Place, shedding light on its creation, impact, and enduring legacy. Get ready to be amazed, intrigued, and transported back in time. Iconic 1959 film A Summer Place unveiled. Hollywood glamour and architectural grandeur in the summer of 1959. The silver screen saw the enchanting tale of A Summer Place come to life, transporting audiences to an island off Maine where love and drama intertwined. Little did moviegoers know, the picturesque setting wasn't the only captivating aspect of this film. While the story unfolded on an island retreat, the cameras rolled in California near Carmel, where the rugged beauty of the West Coast stood in for the fictional East Coast locale. The film's heartthrob, Troy Donahue, enjoyed the zenith of his fame during this time, drawing crowds of adoring young fans. The quaint town of Carmel found itself inundated with star-struck admirers, turning it into a temporary haven for Donahue's devoted followers. However, the true architectural gem of the film was the house that housed the story's climactic moments. Ken and Sylvia's abode, a stunning residence featured towards the film's end, was no mere set piece. It was the historic Clinton Walker House, conceived by none other than the visionary architect Frank Lloyd Wright in 1948. This masterpiece of design still graces scenic road in Carmel by the sea, standing as a living testament to Wright's genius. It's a star in its own right, a central highlight of local tours, and a mesmerizing artifact that connects celluloid dreams to architectural reality. One can't help but note the casting choices that added layers to the film's narrative. Richard Egan, who portrayed Ken, defied expectations as he took on middle-aged roles at the age of 38, proving his versatility and depth as an actor. This decision added a unique dynamic to the film, as Egan's portrayal breathed authenticity into the complexities of his character's journey. In the annals of cinematic history, A Summer Place remains a standout, not only for its timeless story of love and longing but also for the intriguing tales woven behind the scenes. As audiences revisit this classic, the island that wasn't and the house that was proved that even in make-believe, reality has its own fascinating allure. Intriguing, captivating, and undeniably glamorous, A Summer Place continues to cast its spell, reminding us that in the world of cinema, every frame holds secrets waiting to be discovered. Max Steiner's unforgettable composition, A Summer Place's timeless melody. Max Steiner, renowned for his iconic score in Gone with the Wind, crafted another timeless melody in his main theme for the 1959 film A Summer Place. This evocative composition, akin to his Tara's theme, has etched its place in musical history. Steiner's creation garnered notable recordings that left an indelible mark on the charts and industry awards. Percy Faith's rendition of the theme, released by American Columbia in 1960, remarkably ascended to the summit of the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Its dominance persisted for an impressive 9 weeks, securing its status as the #1 instrumental hit of the rock era. A remarkable feat, Faith's version notably clinched the Grammy for Record of the Year, a groundbreaking achievement for an instrumental track. Not content with a single reign, the theme garnered diverse interpretations that resonated across the music landscape. Billy Vaughan's rendition on Dot Records in 1960, peaking at number 2, showcased the enduring popularity of the melody. The Letterman, in 1965, revisited the theme with Mac Descant's lyrics, achieving a respectable peak at number 16. The Ventures, too, left their mark in 1969, with their rendition climbing to the 83rd spot on the charts. Percy Faith, the mastermind behind the Billboard chart topper, revisited his creation with a disco twist titled Summer Place 76, shortly before his passing in 1976. The theme's journey from its cinematic birth to its chart-topping and genre-spanning success exemplifies its status as a musical classic that transcends time. Steiner's composition not only shaped the film's emotional landscape but also embedded itself in the cultural fabric of music enthusiasts. A Summer Place stands as a testament to Max Steiner's unparalleled ability to craft melodies that capture the essence of storytelling, transcending the confines of the silver screen. Max Steiner's musical encore and cinematic synchrony, a melodic connection in A Summer Place in the hazy summer of 1959, cinema enthusiasts were treated to the romantic allure of A Summer Place. Against the backdrop of sun-drenched landscapes, the film's score, composed by the renowned Max Steiner, wove a spellbinding tapestry of emotions. Interestingly, the film's narrative intersected with Steiner's own legacy, creating a unique resonance that echoed through the ages. As the orchestral strains of Steiner's famous score swept through the movie, a curious connection emerged. Sandra Dee, in her role as Molly Jorgenson, engages Troy Donahue's character, Johnny Hunter, in a conversation about none other than King Kong. The captivating twist. Max Steiner had previously composed the score for the iconic 1933 King Kong film. This serendipitous interplay of cinematic threads added an extra layer of depth to A Summer Place, a harmonious homage to Steiner's musical legacy. But beyond the real, the passage of time has an uncanny way of weaving destinies together. Troy Donahue, the heartthrob who portrayed Johnny Hunter, took his final bow on September 2, 2001, in Santa Monica, Ca. Strikingly, just 11 days later, on September 13, 2001, Dorothy McGuire, who graced the screen as Sylvia Hunter, also bid her farewell in the same coastal city. Their connection in life appeared to echo their on-screen rapport, transcending the silver screen into a shared departure from this world. Yet, as adaptations often do, A Summer Place made its own mark by distilling a sprawling narrative into a single year. In the original novel, a span of 2 decades unfolds, culminating in a strategic decision by Ken to rejuvenate his fortunes by entrusting a Florida motel to Bart and Sylvia during the winter months. This narrative flourish both tightened the film's pacing and amplified the urgency of its emotional arcs, propelling the audience through a single transformative year rather than a lifetime. In the crossroads of music, fate, and adaptation, A Summer Place stands as a captivating testament to the intricacies of cinematic storytelling. Through the artful direction of Max Steiner's musical prowess, the parallel passages of its stars' lives, and the compressing of narrative time, the film continues to resonate with audiences, echoing the reverberations of summer love and human connection. 1,959 seconds A Summer Place, unveiling the unforgettable bigotry confrontation in the summer of '59. The silver screen witnessed an unforgettable moment at Radio City Music Hall during the screening of A Summer Place. Richard Egan, who portrayed Ken, delivered an impassioned speech against his wife's disgraceful bigotry, a scene so powerful that it elicited an immediate standing ovation from the packed audience. Egan's emotional portrayal struck a chord, resonating with the societal changes taking root in the late 1950s. But the film's resonances weren't confined to its narrative alone. A seemingly mundane telephone call in the movie holds a historical nugget. When Johnny and Molly engage in a long-distance conversation, the telephone operator requests an additional $2 for a 3-minute extension. In 2017 dollars, this would amount to approximately $34.50, an accurate depiction of the exorbitant costs tied to long-distance calls at the time. The scene serves as a stark reminder of the luxury that modern communication has become. Amidst the cinematic tapestry woven by A Summer Place, one finds an intriguing nod to another film, King Kong. As Max Steiner's iconic score envelops the scene, Sandra Dee, cast as Molly, narrates the plot of King Kong to Troy Donahue's character. The twist lies in the fact that Max Steiner, composer of A Summer Place, had also scored the 1933 classic King Kong. This meta-moment layers the film with subtle connections to cinema's past. A Summer Place doesn't just capture the idyllic ambience of a beachside retreat, it encapsulates the evolving social fabric and technological shifts of its era. Richard Egan's emotional tour de force, the glimpse into the pricey world of long-distance calls, and the intricate cinematic threads woven by Max Steiner's score all contribute to the film's enduring legacy. It stands as a time capsule, inviting us to explore the past through its celluloid tapestry. As we bid adieu, the echoes of A Summer Place continue to reverberate through the corridors of time, summoning us to dive deep into the chambers of our own nostalgia. Like an exquisite tapestry, this 1959 cinematic treasure weaves a story of love and longing against the backdrop of sun-drenched beaches and sweeping melodies. As the final frames gently fade, it's as if we're left holding fragments of our own summer memories, each one merging seamlessly with those captured on celluloid. So, dear connoisseurs of the silver screen, as you sit in contemplation, perhaps sipping a cup of warmth or gazing out at a world caught between yesterdays and tomorrows, let the tendrils of a summer place thread their way through the fabric of your recollections. What resonates with you? Is it the poignant portrayal of love's complexities? The lilting notes of the theme that still dance in the corridors of your mind? Or maybe it's the characters, frozen in time like cherished companions from your own summer's past. Every viewer, like every grain of sand on the shore, carries a unique imprint of this timeless classic. It's a movie that doesn't merely play on screens, it stirs within us a quiet symphony of personal connections and cherished moments. As the days and years unfold, take a moment to share your treasured fragments of thoughts, your slices of remembrance about a summer place. Your stories breathe life into its legacy, making it a vibrant tapestry that spans generations. Thank you for allowing this journey into nostalgia, for opening the doors to your own moments of summer magic, and for sharing the whispers of your hearts. Until we reunite to explore more tales of wonder, keep the essence of a summer place alive within you. Warmly and appreciatively,